Welcome to Seven Trumpets Prepper. Guys, I hope you have had a most excellent day. I know I have had a very delightful day doing construction. So grateful for the better weather coming. I want to tell you that the following information I am about to share is not conspiracy, okay? I had the link pulled up earlier today because when I was taking a break, I was appalled, shocked, not shocked, and at the same time intrigued, but not in a good way. I'll just put that all in a blender for you, however you want to blend that out. Of course, we're talking about said thing that went on from 2019 to 2024, right? A repeat 2.0, okay? Like all the lockdowns, all the good stuff like that. If you remember what went on with all them lockdowns and all that other stuff going on, that's what we're about to discuss, okay? So I'm going to refer to it the rest of this video as said thing so that we can just keep this moving, all right? So apparently, thanks to the good folks with AI and everybody pushing the New World Order and all that goodness, and I do mean that sarcastic, there's nothing good about that. Apparently, they're working on this where that, with the help of AI, they can scan your forehead now and tell who has participated in said thing. So, guess what? Yeah, for those, it's took it in the hand, right? And keep in mind, in Paleo Hebrew, hand is the arm and the hand together. Look this up. Don't take Luke's word for it. Matter of fact, I'll try to get a reference and put it in the video description below for you, okay? And I've been doing better at that lately. And also, to those that support the channel financially, I kept my promise. I've been putting a shout out to you guys at the end of the video, just as soon as it goes to the end screen credit stuff. Thank you so much to everybody that supports the channel. I'm going to try to make sure from now on, guys, and every time somebody donates, it's going on there, okay? And I've been really vigilant about that lately, so I just want to tell y'all I love you. Appreciate everybody that supports the work and the content creation, because it does cost to do StreamYard. It does cost to, do the editing stuff, all that junk, but it's okay. It's for the kingdom. Anyway, long and short of it, the hand or the forehead, right? We're on point, back on point, right? So apparently this new tech will be able to detect that in the face somehow. Now I have a theory on this. It could be let me see how I can say this without it getting coded. The GRAPHO or PHINE OXIDIE. I believe I spelled that right. Forgive me, guys, if I misspelled that. But a certain chemical element, right? I'm wondering if it's that. I've always had this weird uneasiness ever since they've started doing the purplish street lights too. Just as an electrician, I'm like, the flip, that doesn't help. Being able to see anything at night well. I mean, this is something I do as a trade. I'm like, the lights are ridiculous. That the utility companies and stuff are putting up, especially. So, I mean, that's just absurd. But I don't know if that has something to true into this, but I'm telling you, 2.0, round 2.0, old homeboy Bill Gates said the other day that, if you don't participate round, I'm imagining this is in relation to round 2, is that, you don't have the right to be part of society. And furthermore, your passport and your social credit score will be directly correlated with that. And if you don't have that, you don't have the rest. Now, this is legitimate stuff, okay? This is people are saying this. People are preparing this. This is in the news. This is in the tech and into other things. I hate we have to talk in parables so much anymore. But it's working. I haven't had content pulled on the channel in I think 2 months. I am shocked. But anyway, this is something that we all need to be mindful of, and I'll tell you why. Because we lived through the past 10 years where the things that used to be like a conspiracy, you can still call it a conspiracy if you want to, but it doesn't take away the fact that, like, even the government's validated it. For example, Tennessee outlawed chemtrails being sprayed over the Tennessee skies. Hey, right back doing it. I mean, I see the waves in the clouds and spraying left and right, but nevertheless, they acknowledge that it's going on. Now, you can live in denial, or you can be like, okay, I guess they were finally right. Now, most people that participated in round one deeply regret it. People I know that participate in round one, right? They're either in bad health, okay, or they're unalived. Now, I don't know about you, but round two, I probably would not participate. That's just me. That's just some courtesy public. What is that? What is it? A public courtesy service announcement. Don't do it, okay? But this time they've got everything in order. I'm telling you, the next time is going to be serious business, folks. Like, I really believe, like, up to pain of death. I am dead serious. And I've been, ever since the day that this all started, and it looked like the zombie apocalypse going on in China when I was leaving Sacramento Airport to fly home to Tennessee from doing work out there, I knew then and there things would never be the same again. And they've not. There's just been I feel like I'm living in like a parallel universe for the past 4 or 5 years. I just catch myself being angry all the time. And it's not who I am. It's not who I am. If you look back, even people that's followed my YouTube channel for like, the past 13, 14 years, you can just tell, like, since Rona to now, like, my demeanor has changed. I have just felt the change, the winds of change. And, of course, a lot of stuff's happened in my life, too, over that time frame, too. But guys, I'm telling you, you better get with the program. You better figure out which side of this thing you're going to fall, because now they're serious. And it is, I've said, I guess the last thing I'd say to this is I've said that, like, I'm waiting to see when the honeymoon phase is going to end, because I feel like in the next 30 to 60 days, there's going to be a conflict over Greenland in some way. And that may turn into actually like real physical conflict as well. I have a feeling that whatever's going to go on with this whole thing, round two, it's going to go on in the wintertime. It's going to go on in the fall or the wintertime. So whatever you need to do this spring, summer, you do you, boo. But I'm telling you, like, you best be getting ready, because now they have been planning for this for a long time. This has been a machine that is like been taken. It's like you take a car to the racetrack and you race it, and you see, how it performed, what you needed to fine tune, and you bring it back in. And you're like, well, we need to do a wedge adjustment, and need to put this different type of tire on for better traction, and we need to adjust carburetor, and we need to adjust blah 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 blah. And next thing you know, somebody's going to get me for the carburetor thing, because I'm pretty sure the new racing cars, I don't think they have the carburetor thing anymore. I forget what it is, but anyway, I'm an electrical guy, not an automotive guy, but I'm just saying, like, back in the day, that would be how things are done. And now they have took it to the racetrack. They have figured out what's working, what's not, and now they've got this ironed out and ready to apply it next time around. And it's going to get ugly. I mean, it's going to be bad ugly, because you're going to have people that's done been burnt once. Right here, it looks like there's having a funeral right now, passing this church, and somebody's about to be hauled off, looks like in a hearse. And I'm telling you, folks, all the time I see the obituaries anymore, and it is so obvious what did it, because I'm telling you, I've never seen so many young people in my life drop off the face of the earth. Okay, old people, children, I could just keep going, and it all spiderwebs back to one thing, this discussion we're having right now. And I'm gonna tell you, the next time around, you got to be ready, because I feel the urgency, and I am seeing the writing on the wall, and I'm seeing the news presses and what they are getting AI tech available for. And this push is there now. So the last thing to this in closing is there is this huge movement, and I'm going to continue to address it, is that people believe we're in the little season. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to beat up on people that believe that, because at least they are being prepared, or getting prepared. But what I would say to this is, whether you believe that we're right before the 7 trumpets of Revelation kick off, or you feel like we're post-millennial kingdom reign and we're at the very last part of the little season, and history's been covered up, and I do believe a lot of things have been covered up, and I'm not going to argue that part either, but I'm just telling you this: whether you believe we're pre or we're post and we're in Satan's little season, whatever is about to kick off right now, it is going to get plumb slap ugly. And I absolutely intend not to participate. I did not participate the first time. I will not participate the second time. And you are going to have to draw a hard line in the sand this time. I don't care if your job tells you something. I don't care if your mama tells you something. I don't care if my wife tells me something. I'm going to tell you. And I don't mean this profane, but to hell with it all. I am not participating to the point where, even if it requires violence, my soul, my being, is my possession as long as the Most High Yah allows me to have it. It is all belonging to Him. But I am going to guard that thing. And that, my DNA, my essence, my freedom is not up for grabs. Okay? So, in the words of Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. Okay? And I am content with going out of this life with the decisions that I've made. I still feel good about it every day I wake up. I'll just say that. So guys, make sure to check out the links in the video description below. As I continue to find them, I will either put them in with this video where that I was researching on this day, or I will make an update to this and we'll do a live stream, because I've got a bunch of lives scheduled, but they're with friends and pastors and ministers and a lot of people in my circle that I want them to be able to cover their content over on the live stream as well, the things that we're going to talk about. But I will make more content about this. But I'm telling you, I'm heavily staying abreast of this stuff, because this is serious business. To me, under salvation, to me, this is a salvational issue. I'm just going to go there. But this is one of the most critical things of our time right now. I don't care about Greenland. I mean, I do, but I don't, that's not my top of my radar. Stock market, crypto market, who got elected, all this crap. None of that's relevant to me at the paramount of importance as this discussion I'm having with you right now. So be prepared, stay awake, and guys, as always, till we see you again here at 7 Trumpets Prayer Channel, I hope the Most High Yah Baruch you and keep you, make His face shine upon you, show you favor, and give you shalom, my friends, in Yahushua name.